He was just telling me his dad was a butcher and he took over the business. How old were you when you started?
When I was in the school, I go to the shop and my dad just sit next to him. And of course, every day he touch my hand, you know. To have is normal when a cat's meat. It's not.
Hey-o.
This is the first water clock in the 14th century.
Oh, okay.
Hydraulic clocks.
Okay.
And it is 12 windows. 12 windows, it means 12 hours. One window, it means 1 o'clock. But now it's not.
Ahmed took over my tour guide duties for a minute and he explained the
The
ancient
Medina, which is the old city here in Fez, it has hundreds of little alleyways, over 9,000 shops and stalls, and it's the oldest and largest Medina in the entire world.
متابعينا الكرام، مرحبا بكم في فيديو جديد، تركيله جديده. قبل ما نبدا الفيديو كنبغي نشكر كاع الناس العزاز، الناس اللي كيتفاعلوا معنا في لي كومونتير بلي لايك، الناس اللي كيحفزونا، فشكر خاص لكم. فيديو ديال اليوم اخوان غادي نشوفوا سائحه امريكيه جات للمغرب كمعظم السياح الاجانب اللي كيجيو المغرب. في القناه ديالنا بارطاجينا الغرق ديال الفيديوهات ديال الشهادات حق الناس ملي كيجيو المغرب، كيفاش كيتعاملوا معهم الناس، كيفاش كيستقبلوهم الناس، كرم ديال الضيافه الى اخره. فهذه غادي تجي للمغرب، خاصه غادي تجي لمدينه فاس، مدينه فاس العريقه، وغادي تكتشف الجمال ديالها. ايضا غادي الانتباه ديالها جزار من المدينه. ما نحرقش عليكم الفيديو، خليكم تفرجوا في الفيديو كامل ونطلقوا من البحث. قبل ما نبداو لايك للفيديو، اشترك في القناه وفعل الجرس باش يوصلك اخر جديد ديالنا. يلا بدينا.
We got to see all of the beautiful Moroccan countryside. We checked into our riad, which is a traditional Moroccan house that has like a big open courtyard, and the best part is they serve you this amazing, delicious breakfast with so much food in the morning. It was only $52 a night, which I think is a really, really good deal, and we're staying right inside of the Medina.
We're currently on top of our terrace. Look at this beautiful view.
Oh
Overlooks the entire Medina.
It's so nice up here, and today is so fresh. Just to have like cool 65. No, I'll find this one. The tour guide for the day. Yes, I brought toilet tissue in the backpack. I have water. I have toothbrushes. I have wipes. Whatever you need, band-aids. I've got us covered for the day. Right, gather around, people. We're starting our day here at the Blue Gate. It was built in the 12th century, and it's one of the main entrances into the Medina. One of 15 entrances, right? One of 15 entrances, but this is the main one.
So today we're exploring the Medina, which is the old city here in Fez. It has hundreds of little alleyways, over 9,000 shops and stalls, and it's the oldest and largest Medina in the entire world. Wow, what a start. Live music, you saw a couple of donkeys walking through.
Look, there's sleeping chickens.
Oh, they're sleeping. I like how they're hiding. Hey, super fun start, right?
It's so fun. The smells, the colors, the people. It's like so stimulating, and it just there's so much to look at. It's fun.
We're like 3 steps in.
I know.
These ones are awake. They're not camera shy.
You're not going to get any fresher chicken than right here.
Oh wow, you're right.
That is so true.
He was just telling me his dad was a butcher and he took over the business. How old were you when you started?
When I was in the school, I go to the shop and my dad just sit next to him. And of course, every day he touch my hand, you know. To have is normal when a cat's meat. It's not the same. This is handmade.
Yes.
It's not the same like in Europe or another country, everything by machine. In here, you need to be cats in
It's the old
pieces
school
by
way.
pieces, you know.
I love that though. That's the way it should be, right?
Traditional
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Everything in Morocco, the most things importance and most interesting for another people here to know what is. It's all handmade.
Yes. Well, I appreciate your time. It was nice to meet you. What was your name?
Ahmed.
Ahmed.
IMAD.
Okay.
You?
Ahmed. It's Tommy.
Tommy.
Perfect.
You heard about the water clock?
I think so. It's this way.
No, you have to stop there. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He's a pro. Watch him. Hey-o.
This is the first water clock in the 14th century.
Oh, okay.
Hydraulic clocks.
Okay.
And it is 12 windows. 12 windows, it means 12 hours. One window, it means 1 o'clock. But now it's not.
Ahmed took over my tour guide duties for a minute, and he explained the ancient powered water clock and took some time to show us around his corner of the Medina.
Oh man, thank you for your time. It was so nice to meet you.
The detail in the design of everything, the wood, the tile, the stone, it's just incredible. Can you imagine the time it took to create this?
This is the only religious site in all Morocco that non-Muslims can enter. You cannot enter the prayer room, but you get to come inside this beautiful structure.
Another color in black.
First purchase was a beautiful purse, leather purse,
He like
burned.
burned it, and like it didn't burn, and he's like leather, waterproof, fireproof. I don't know.
How much did it cost?
It was $26.
What did it start at for the bargaining?
300,
Wow, you guys are quite the bargainers.
and he gave us a free keychain to go with it.
Oh,
So
well, there you go, throwing in freebies.
yeah, because we paid too much.
That was super sweet. The guy invited me into his shop and played some music for me. What are you guys reading about?
The street.
Just the name of the street, saying how this is the longest, widest street in the Medina, and then all the other streets are like smaller, more narrow, and there's like some offshoots and stuff. But this is like the main drag, if you will.
Oh, it smells so good.
The argan oil.
It's what?
Argan oil.
Argan oil, yeah, okay.
You make it fresh. This is the oil here.
Oh, okay, yes. Awesome, thank you for the explanation.
That's some skins in there hanging.
Skins,
Yeah, for leather, you know.
leather skin.
You know, these skins, they're going to make into leather. They're of an animal.
So they have the one guy like scraping all like the fur off of it, and they're drying it to make all the leather goods.
Pretty amazing. Everything's done by hand. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. He was just showing me this is all camel skin. You hit it again? Oh, that's so cool. So it's a drum and artwork. That's so cool.
We then met another local shop owner who brought us to a neighborhood of artists, one being his uncle, who has been a Berber artist for over 30 years. He showed us how they create the paintings with cow and camel skins, which are dried and processed in the Medina every day.
Oh, unbelievable. Is he the artist?
Artist, my uncle.
Uncle's the artist.
Artist.
And then those are all the paints, huh?
Teacher me, yes, that's painting.
So kind, so kind.
You're
man.
welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Fez is known for its traditional leather industry, and the tanneries offer a really fascinating glimpse into the leather production. We met a local guide who insisted on taking us through the entire tanning process, which involves treating animal hides all the way to transforming them into leather. It was so cool to see the natural methods that have been passed down through generations. We just stopped into Fondouk Bazaar to have a little rest. It's very stimulating going through the Medina. Everything is so great, but you need a break after a little bit, get away from the hustle and bustle. So we came in here, everybody ordered teas and coffees, some hummus for a little snack. We've just been like doing like kind of like a slow all day little walk, and it's almost 2 o'clock and we've barely seen just like the first part. So it was time for a break. Cheers.
What do you think, Mom?
I think it's surprising how difficult their labor is and how hard they work, and it makes me appreciate the price that I paid. That probably wasn't enough for my purse that I just bought.
Real quick.
Well, Sammy took us down a wrong turn, but it ended up being the right turn.
Oh my gosh, those guys were so sweet. Had tea and pictures, and I was a little wary at first because we've already gotten the tour thing, but just free tea.
Free tea and pictures.
So sweet.
So fun, right?
Oh God, that's the best part of the day right there.
After all that super fun craziness, we're ready to take a break. We're gonna grab some food and have our first traditional Moroccan meal. Well, I guess the name makes sense, right?
Yeah, I did not expect that. It's a restaurant set in a ruined buildings in like all this gardens.
Important thing is the human connection is what makes it magical.
It is.
And that's what we experienced.
Yeah.
Well, they were just so genuine.
بهذا كنكونوا وصلنا لنهاية الفيديو. معنينا ان نقولوا انك خصك تكون فخور بانك تكون مغربي الاصل والتراث والتاريخ والكرم ديال الضيافه. خلونا ارائكم في التعليق يا اخوان، ما تنساوش تخلونا لايك للفيديو واشتركوا في القناه وفعل الجرس باش يوصلك اخر جديد ديالنا. سلام.